How's it going, people? Liam Catterson here, and we're back with My Hero Academia. It's been quite a bit with the production side of things for the dub version of My Hero Academia Season 4 being a bit disrupted due to the virus. Yeah, we are back with episode 21 of Season 4. I was contemplating reacting to the final batch of episodes for Season 4 under the sub-incarnation because, as I've said, there's only a few episodes left remaining, and at the time I wasn't sure how long the dub version would be affected for, but I think a couple of days later, after I began contemplating, they said we're gonna be providing the final batch of episodes for Season 4 on the coming Sunday. I'm not sure if episode 22 will be coming out this coming Sunday. I'll have to double check that, but either way, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone in production, behind the scenes, who were voice acting, for being able to provide this dub version of My Hero Academia and other episodes for Season 4 during these difficult times. I know it's going to be very, very testing behind the scenes in being able to provide this as soon as possible, but I know that production, the voice actors, they were able to go beyond plus ultra in being able to provide something for the dub fans to enjoy. So thank you all very much. Words can't describe how appreciative we all are, and like I said, thank you all very, very much. This is episode 21 of Season 4. Deku versus Gentle Criminal. So this is going to be a very tantalizing episode. As always, the reaction to the episode will be in the Google Drive link below. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited. Gentle is a very, very tantalizing and charismatic villain. I'm really excited to see how things go down between him and Deku, especially with Deku learning his new ability. So I'm sure that's going to come into fruition through this fight. I'm not sure if this is going to go on for the entire episode or if it's going to carry on to the next episode, but we know that Gentle's planning his infiltration at UA High, and yeah, that's not going to happen, especially since we've got a performance to air. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this episode goes down. But this is episode 21 of Season 4 of My Hero Academia. This is Deku versus Gentle Criminal. Let's go. So that was very fun stuff. I thought this was like the best episode post the Chisaki arc, but it was a very great start to the Gentle versus Deku fight, and I'm really excited to see how that continues into the next episode, as both ideas of passion is very, very intense for both characters. For Gentle, this is about fame. He just, like, it's funny because I think if he wasn't if he didn't have a dishonorable reputation with his villainous ties, you know, maybe if he asked nicely, he could have vlogged his time at the school festival. That would have gotten the YouTube numbers up, maybe likes, etc. But yeah, his passion is the fame. He wants that. He wants his fans to be notified of his activities and whatnot. So yeah, but Deku, it's about making everyone so happy. Not just that, but Eri especially. And there's a significance regarding Eri, which I'll get onto in a minute. But for Deku, he's such a selfless character. He wants everyone to have a good time, and he realizes the risk of even a false alarm, any potential like jeopardized scenario for the festival is going to ruin everyone's day, and he doesn't want to, especially like be in a similar situation that he was in earlier this season, where he's going to have a lot of guilt about not being able to do something regarding a villain, because I say this is going to have heavy relevance on like Eri's situation and Eri's happiness. He doesn't want to let her down again, because I think there is a lot going on for Deku regarding his fight with Gentle, because Eri's enjoyment is at risk. He doesn't want to let her down again, because of the fact that he like that idea that he let her down once before with Overhaul. It's probably going to scar him for the rest of his life. So he doesn't want to ruin Eri's enjoyment. Like you even heard her in that flashback. I think I'm beginning to get excited, and he doesn't want to ruin that. He doesn't want to let her down again. So there's a lot going on for Deku in terms of Eri, but also everyone else. And he doesn't want to let the villain go away again because he had the opportunity to stop Overhaul, and you saw how distraught Deku was earlier this season. He was beating himself up because of the fact that he could have saved Eri and he could have stopped Overhaul then and there, but he didn't, and that haunted him. So there's similar vibes going on between stopping Overhaul and stopping Gentle. So yeah. But I really, really loved that parallel that continues with Gentle's arc. So yeah, but and that's what I like. Like villains have the idea of creating a long-lasting impact on these characters. Stain, he's impacted the world with his ideology. So I really like that's one of the great things I love about Stain's character. He created such a decisive impact on the world. Like, people are split on whether he was right or not. Of course, we know that him killing heroes is a big no-no, but he always talked about the difference between real heroes and Fox heroes. And I think Gentle has echoed similar comments regarding the Hero Society as well. So yeah, which is why I was kind of thinking, like, when he was saying I'm no League of Villain material, I was thinking maybe a little bit of Stain there, because I can see a little bit of Stain, his thought process there, but he doesn't mean to hurt anyone. That's a big difference. He doesn't want to kill. Like when Deku was balancing that beam on above his shoulders, he even said, if you somehow didn't save that one citizen, I would have saved him myself. And that's what I love about Gentle's character. Like, whereas there might be like some people might sense there's echoes of Stain dotted around his characterization, he doesn't want to kill. Him and Brafa said to that citizen, tell your neighbors to stay indoors, because she realized the dangerous situation that was possibly at hand. And Gentle, like I said, he would have saved that citizen if Deku somehow let the beam drop, and potentially, because that's what I really, really like about his character. He doesn't want to hurt people. He just wants the fame, but he's doing notorious methods in order to get that fame, get that reputation. So yeah, but it's really, really great to have that kind of characterization of a Gentle, because they make sure they make their villains fresh. They could be malice, like Overhaul or Tamura. They could be malice but want to provide a point to the world, like Stain. Or they could just not be malice at all and do notorious actions, but they don't want to hurt citizens, for example. Well, I don't think Stain was about like hurting citizens, just heroes, but you get the idea. Like, I don't think Stain would have that kind of mindset, like if he was in Gentle's shoes with the beam and that potentially hitting the citizen. But he would lecture Deku about not being a real hero, wouldn't he? So yeah, but I really loved how this episode went by, as well as a further exploration about Gentle's quirk, which I think we got a hint before regarding his city. I can't say that right, but his elastic quirk. Better. We got hints about that. I think on his first time we saw him, we saw like the surroundings was more like elastic. So yeah, but it was a nice twist to see him being able to confirm I can even make the air elastic. So that was very, very great. But I love the quirkiness behind his characterization. Like there was like a moment where him and Le Bravo was like bolting in a Scooby-Doo-esque fashion. I just really loved it, and it's so gentle as well. So I really love how in character that was. But yeah, we got to see Deku trying out this like his new moves with the gloves that Hatsume provided him with. So that was really, really good stuff as well. And like I said, I really love the passion that was going on between both characters. Like I said, Deku knows how important this is for him, and as well as everyone else. It's important for him to have the rest of the school and Eri as well be happy. That's the thing that matters for him. He can be beaten up, he can have a broken arm, but as long as everyone else is happy, and enjoys themselves and has the festival that they've worked so hard to get, then that's all that really matters for Deku. So I really like that from him. I was wondering, would somehow jeopardizing Labrafa like corrupt Gentle's plans as well, because he needs Labrafa's expertise to get into the school. But I don't think that would be honourable, because Labrafa wasn't really harming anyone. She was like there encouraging and also showing concerns to Gentle. But there's also one issue that Gentle disabling the security has for UA. And I think that goes about that does tie to his selfishness. Like, he does notorious acts for his own fame. And this is a testament to that. Like, if he does disable the security, then that gives the opening for other villains who are more dangerous than Gentle to have the upper hand on UA. So, like I said, it does tie to his selfishness and greed. So, yeah, but yeah, this was a very, very great episode. I love the fighting between Gentle and Deku, and like I said, it was my favourite episode post the Chisaki arc because of how different it was. Not that fight needs to be incorporated to make an episode stand out, but you kind of get like a familiar formula with these past few episodes with everyone prepared, and we have a little bit of Gentle. So we spice things up a bit with Gentle embroiled into a fight and seeing how much of an adversary he is to Deku. So yeah, we get to see a bit of a shift, because before we had planning of the festival and yeah, just something low key, and then Gentle's behind the scenes in the shadows, planning his moves. That's what we were getting in these last few episodes. And whilst the script's always going to be funny and amazing, you don't want it to be too repetitive, do you? So we're spicing things up before the festival does take place with a nice old-fashioned fight. So yeah. But that was My Hero Academia. Loved this episode, very fun stuff, and I can't wait to see the continuation of this fight. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check the videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!